Hey, yo, what's decent? Yo, I have an interesting battle that I want to showcase to you guys, but first is my rating. Now, it's taking me a little bit longer to reach #1 at the point because of the plethora of Japanese players that have been using the Gothitelle strategy. It is utterly annoying. Any clown can use that and win against anybody. And this also goes for like Wi-Fi battles too. If you like want to showcase or whatever like that, you time stalling somebody else out, you can actually bring it in on a wall straight up. And if you guys have the same number of Pokemon, you can straight up time stall and freaking win like out of the time. So now what I've done is I've showcased a team myself. I am using the same thing right now, and I'm going to show you guys how it works. Now, this is a little bit of a replica of a team that I saw with my own ideals at the same time. I can never exactly just use something that I've just like read completely like word for word or Pokemon for Pokemon. So I've incorporated a little bit of my own with the team, or rather the ideal that the Japanese players have been using against me lately. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a Amoonguss, and this Amoonguss actually has Gastro Acid just in case of other Gothitelle that want to come in and try to set up on my Amoonguss, and I can just like switch out into Tyranitar and get a pursuit off. But this is what's going to happen. I'm just going to switch in my Amoonguss, and he's going to switch in his Ferrothorn. And I have the Hidden Power Fire, which isn't doing much, so I'm thinking like, okay, he's going to probably try to switch out into something else, so I'm just going to catch it with the Spore. He doesn't do that, he goes to the Spikes. And that gives me the perfect incentive to switch into Gothitelle, because I figure that he's going to want to stay in, and since Hidden Power Fire looks like a 4-hit KO, if not a 3-hit KO at that point, I can actually stay in with Gothitelle and set up Gothitelle, and this is exactly what I do. So now a lot of the Gothitelles that you run into on the 6v6 battle spot would either have Substitute or mine in case have double team. So you'll set up the Calm Minds +6, you'll have Rest, and even if he hits me with Elite Seed, it does not even freaking matter, yo. So I'm just gonna stay in here, set up +6 Calm Minds, +6 double teams, and then hit this clown with the Side Shock. I mean, and then the whole point is every move that I'm making, I'm timing it perfectly. Like sometimes I may not do a move until like 30 seconds after. Sometimes I might wait the whole 59 seconds because you have 60 seconds per move. So I'm just time stalling right now. Right now, every move that I'm doing, even though it's accelerated for the viewers, it is implied that I am wasting time, a lot of time. I don't even have to double team because it's just like I'm just gonna hit this thing with the Side Shock. I'm gonna start hitting him with the Side Shock when it's like 4 minutes down, just to gauge to see how much Side Shock would do. I'm thinking it's like a 3-hit, if not a 4-hit KO. So I'm like completely stalling this dude out. And since we have the same number of Pokemon, all I really need to do is when time is like put down to like maybe 3 or 4 minutes left over or something like that, then I can just like switch out into the appropriate counters, or rather appropriate checks to whatever he would decide to bring out. So that's really all there is to it. Anybody can use this. Anybody, any stupid clown can really use this. So I just wanted to showcase what it was. Crits are not your friend in a sense, because you kind of want to they're not your friend in this case, because you kind of want to time stall. You know, you want to get a crit and have to have your opponent bring something else in when you still have a lot of time on the clock. So that's all he's doing. I'm just purposely going for the Rest again, go for the Side Shock. It is down to, I believe, like 3 minutes left over. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish off the Ferrothorn, and then afterwards I'm just going to wait the 60 seconds before switching in appropriate threat. So now Scizor comes in, and I'm just going to wait the 60 seconds, and then afterwards switch on to Skarmory. And then Heatran will come in, and then I'll wait the 60 seconds again. It's like that. It's time stalling. And I win basically because I have more Pokemon than he does. I was just able to knock out his Ferrothorn, and that's all that matters with like 2 minutes left on the clock. So, wow. I can't even say great game, because it's crap, you know? Like, even I, somebody who like is normally nonchalant, am just like freaking heated up by this. It's nuts. It's crazy how many players are actually using this stuff. And that's it. That's really it. Time ran out, and I win because I have more Pokemon than he does. So I had fun, I guess. I don't know. Peace. What you doing?